convention. Let's welcome Rohit Mehta.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Senior Executive Vice Chairman Rohit Mehta.
Wow. What a transformational announcement. Who is ready to become next SMD? I tell you, things were never as simple as they are right now. System was never as strong as it is right now. And if you see, alignment is never strong as it is right now. My question to everyone, what we will be waiting for? If not this time, then when? When I think about this announcement, no company can ever come close to us. Like I was talking to some, little candy companies couple of weeks before, and I was, they said, we will be next WFG and that, and I said, you can never compete with us. And they say, why? Why can't we compete with you? I said, because we focus on work, you focus on us. Right? If you have to start your presentation by comparing with somebody, it means you don't have your own stand, right? And that's what these little companies are. So guys, with this announcement, all I can say, when WFG rock, industry shocks. So give yourself a round of applause. When they were giving that spousal award, I was texting my wife, I said, that blanket is for me. Because she does everything, I am a supporting partner, I can say that. And, if in couple power, you cannot win in the business without the couple power. But remember, as the plural of, mouse is mice, plural of spouse is spice. So expect some spice in the relationships, and that will happen for sure. And if you, especially if you're a man, and if you are arguing with your wife, I'll tell you, it's like reading an agreement. Very important agreement. You can read it 10 times, but you cannot move forward without saying, I agree. Right? So, either you can be right or you can be happy. I choose to be happy. People who came, who drove to this convention.
Yes, good job, guys.
People who drove from Saskatoon, if you can please stand up. Who drove from Saskatoon. 8+ hour drive, Saskatoon. So please give these people a huge round of applause. People who drove from Alberta, Calgary or Edmonton, 13 to 15 hour drive, if you can please stand up. Please give these people a huge round of applause. People who drove from Toronto, 22+ hour drive, you can please stand up. 22+ hour drive. Hats off. People who drive from British Columbia, 24 hour drive. You deserve a round of applause. People who drove from Montreal, 25+ hour drive. Anybody drove from Montreal? So anybody who took the decision for whatever reason to drive, you are a champion because you decided to be at this convention. No matter what. So proud of you. Hats off to your dedication. But I'll tell you, all the people we just spoke about, this is your good time. What is the definition of good time? Any time that is teaching you something, any time that you will remember, any time when you share about the story, you will get goosebumps. Any time when you come on the stage and you say, I drove 25 hours, this is a good time because your character is building at this time in this convention. So give yourself a round of applause. Remember, God is never late. God's delays are not God's denials. And I'll talk about two stories in my whole talk today, please pay attention. You know, I used to be so broke, I could not even pay attention. My humble request to all, pay attention. So first story, this is in 1950s by a guy named Kurt Richard. He's a scientist. So what he did, he put few rats, mouse in a jar, and he wanted to see how long can they hold before they drown. First time it was 15 minutes. They did multiple tries, and after a few tries, so every time they were about to drown and they were about to give up, he will pick them up, clean them up, give them some rest, and put those rats back in the jar, water jar. After a few attempts, he put them back again. And this time, before they gave up, it was not 15 minutes, not 20 minutes, not 30 minutes. It was 60 hours, almost 60 hours. Why that happened? Because he gave them a hope. And we are the hope for communities. We are that hope for North American market. We are that hope for immigrant market. We are the hope for Canadian, for US market. So, you know, same hope was given to me by somebody in 2014. When I started, all they said, you know, I remember my mentor used to say me champion when I don't even believe in myself. 58 rejection. It took me 6 months to get my first recruit on board. It took me 9 months to make my first paycheck. But with the grace of God today, among many other privileges in our life, we currently have 32,000 plus happy clients. And that is our biggest blessing. So 9 months to no client, 9 years after to 32,000 clients, that is the hope. That is what this company can give us. You know, I want to thank Almighty, family, leadership, my wife. I have a special news at the end, Dream Builder family, and most importantly, I want to thank big time to all the rejections, failures, adversity, challenges, low moments, struggles, and knockouts in last 9 years. Why? Because I learned early that when life knocks you down, you lie on your back. Because if you can look up, you can get up. And you keep getting up when life knocking you down. So if your life is knocking you down right now, it's God's plan to build something bigger for you and your family. Give yourself a round of applause. Can I have clicker? Third is better lifestyle for themselves and their family. We want to live debt free. We want to have family life, time, respect, and reputation. You know, the biggest asset human beings have is their respect, is their reputation. Doesn't matter, somebody is 20 or 30 or 95, their respect matters to them so much. So we wanted to have respect. Next is traveling the world. We all want to travel the world. Guys, think about it. Let me ask you something. If you're an SMD, if God has put Hawaii thought in your mind, He wants you to qualify. Why would God put a thought in your mind if He doesn't want you to achieve it? Next is building something that they can own. Transfer to the legacy, values and valuables. If given up a chance, we need to pass one, that is value. And I'm so grateful to my dad. All his life, he raised us well, and he gave all the values that has built us who we are today. So values and valuables. Next is want to give back and help others who are in need. We came from, my mother passed away when I was 6-year-old, and we were 3 brothers. And my dad opened a store, and he sent us to private school instead of public school. So he worked so hard to send us to private school. And there were a program of fee rebating. When somebody pay for your fee. We all know it happens in schools. And couple of students in my class, they were getting that somebody else is paying their fee. And I would always go to the teacher, I said, what do I have to do so my fee can be rebated? She said, you guys are not that poor. There are other people who are in need with more. In childhood, I didn't understand, is it a good news or a bad news? And growing up, I remember when that guy used to come to the office, who used to pay that fee for a couple of students, we used to think like he's next to God, that he's helping students. I'm so honored in 2023, same school, right now we are paying fee for 50 people, 50 students. And I promised the school and a couple of other schools in next 3 years to take it to 500. That was good time that prepared this man. So in adversity is a good time, but that's what we wanted always. Now, if all these are desires, raise your hand if these are your desires. Everybody. But why most people are not able to achieve it? Number one, approval addiction. Somebody's opinion about you does not have to become your reality. Never let somebody else dictate your future. Number two, accepting average or below average identity. Not having environment, association, opportunity to grow. Immediate gratification mindset versus delayed gratification mindset. Self-doubt, as we are only thinking about who we are and not what we can become. Most importantly, lack of system, self-improvement, winning spirit, and as a result, we are allowing comfort, distraction, and entertainment. Mind seeks entertainment, not improvement. So, this is why we are not achieving it. Becoming senior marketing director, how can it open the door for elite life? You become a franchise owner. It's a level playing field. Guys, do you know when you become a senior marketing director, you and Raja Dhaliwal share the same contract? Do you know that?
Yes.
Can you imagine? What else can be a fair play field? They say top people make money. Absolutely yes. But they all started from the bottom. Nobody starts from the top. Next is, go from a single-handed to multi-handed, residual and leverage income. Highest person contract, highest override contract, highest royalty contract. Potential to multiply your hour, hand, outlet, and provide you quality life. Being top 10% of the company that open many exclusive opportunities. That is why senior marketing director. Guys, if this is not important to you, you tell me, if this is not important, what else is important? Instagram is important, Snapchat is important, limited beliefs are important, sleeping is more important. What else is important if not this? What to do to become the next senior marketing director? So these are the things to do. Consistently work on these 6 areas. Expansion, power number, dream selling, self-responsible, take initiative. So this is the area we all need to work on. Today, couple of minutes, I just want to share what this company has done for us. I'm a very simple man, and all I want to do, what I just showed you. But this, a lot of people ask me, they say, money you can make in other places. I guess most people are so poor, all they have is money. In this company, it's a one package that gives everything. But today I just want to show a few things that this company has done in our life. So, we have 32,000 clients with the grace of God, 1,200 plus license holder, 82 senior marketing director, and we just feel like we are getting started. And this is what this company has done. By 2014, first time Vegas convention to taking my dad on the stage. But this was the moment he was emotional. Last year, taking my wife, and we had incredible time. So this is what this company can do for you in 9 years. Next thing, first time on the stage. I remember when I went on the stage, I felt like someone holding my throat and I cannot speak. That was my first talk to talking at the big stage. All these, with a grace of God, last 3 years, we got invited to speak at company top level Tiger School 2 times. That is such an honor, and we are very, very grateful. And we keep giving back all we can. So all these big stages is such an honor. Next is from one person. It took us 9 months to get first recruit, and now my first license in the business came after 10 months. But now this is my family. This is my dream builder family. And we are just growing day by day, day by day, day by day, and And this is the picture we took in Mexico last year. We had 400 people in Mexico, and this is so beautiful. Another thing company have given us, we used to live in a 2-bedroom mud house when 1 bedroom was rented. This is an upgraded version when I came to Canada. So the right side is our shop and the left side is our store. And that is where we came from. My dad worked hard all his life in this place to send us to Canada. 2 years before, we bought a beautiful cottage, a couple of acre cottage on the river. And our plan was to demolish everything and build a beautiful custom home. So I talked to Rajapati and he said, Rohit, don't do it. He said, it will take so much of your time, don't do it. I said, what shall I do? He said, wait a couple of months. What did I say?
Yes, but
right now, coachability is not 99.99%, 100%.
Yes.
So this was our cottage and we are keeping it as it is. We are keeping it just as a cottage. Couple of months before, I spoke to Rajapati and I said, I want to discuss with you something. And he knows whenever I'm shaky, I want to discuss about an opportunity. And I said, he said, please come on Zoom. We went on Zoom and I showed him, something. And he said, Rohit, you waited 2 years, this seems like a good opportunity. Go ahead. I talked to my realtor and I said, we saw something. And he said, I need to get approval. He said, I know you are finance, you can probably buy it cash, but no bank is going to say, why do you need approval? I said, no, it's not mortgage approval. It's leadership approval. So I took the leadership approval, and with the grace of God, that's where we are moving. Next month, 8,200 beautiful square feet house. Everything is there. And with the grace of God, in the whole beautiful neighborhood, we might be only the first people below 35 years old. Everybody else is either first or second generation or multi-family. And that's what this company is. So, next is, I was talking to my wife when we bought this. So I came from living in a basement with 6 friends, 2-bedroom basement, where 1 people are sharing 3, and this house has more rooms than we need. And my wife said, do we need this big of a house? I thought for a couple of minutes, I said, why not? Why not? Our team can stay, we can have qualifiers every single month. If we can, why not? So if somebody tell you, think limited, why limited? Why not unlimited? Next is this is my first car, Hyundai Accent 2002, manual car, no AC. And I don't know if you have ever done, I used to go to appointments, dropping my car in the different street, so they don't see my car. And if you are sitting on this side to me, I'll run in, go and open it, and the windows are always open. And people say, why you have in winters, windows open? I would say because I feel exhausted. My car did not have AC. Now with the grace of God, the transition is happening. Tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, our new car is coming, and that is, this is the reason why it's car. 2014 November, I came full time. That is what I sent on social media. How strange is it when you leave a job, they give you a chance. Life doesn't give you a chance. 9 years before, this week is my first full time. 2015, 50,000, 2016, 100,000, 2017, 250, 2019, 500,000, then 750. By the time we were 30, we were a millionaire. Company paid us $1 million by the time we were 30. And with the grace of God, 2012, when I graduated, inferior complex, no market, nothing, 3 jobs, 105 hours a week. From 2012 to 2014, but this is what I made in 2012 when I graduated. My whole year assessment. And guess what? In this company, 9 years after, this is how life can look like. This is 2022. We overestimate what we can achieve in 1 year, but we underestimate what we can achieve in a decade. So guys, to wrap up, to talk about a couple of things, my biggest blessing came 4 days ago, and today is the 5th day.
You know?
And I'm so thankful to my wife to push me, because we have one stand that because of this creator, that is dream builder, that is World Financial Group, that is Wealth Business University, we have what we have in our life. So introducing my little one, Samay.
Congratulations!
I can imagine. So he's ready to say hi to everybody. He's live. Hi, Samay. Thank you. So, we're introducing our little one, and I'll be honest with you. I thought I have thick skin. I always believe right now. You know, I was with my wife when she was delivering. I was in the room. I had thick skin. Doctor, you know, he had to go through little medical tests. I was thick skin. I've seen many things in my life, but I'll be, you know, honest to God. That 2-day child in the hospital, when I was leaving him to come to this event, I could not leave that room. It felt like my whole body is so heavy and I cannot leave. I felt like, you know, my heart is, you know, saying, go back. I ran to him, I said, son, I promise you, I'm not going to take this time lightly. I'm going to work so hard to make sure I have a new purpose. Every day I spend without him, I'm going to work so hard. I'm going to deserve that, and I'm not just going to pass time. So guys, you know, when your intentions and your actions are right, God is on your side. To wrap up my last story, there was a beggar one time. He did not have clothes, he did not eat food for many days. He met a millionaire, and millionaire saw him in Winnipeg story. He said, why you are naked, you don't have clothes. When was the last time you ate? He said, few weeks ago. He said, I'm so sorry. Come with me, starting today, you will always have clothes, you will always have food. Stand in front of my home, I'm coming with the clothes and the food. He went in, he got an urgent call, and he forgot to come out. He came out after 2 hours. What do you think happened to that beggar? The beggar died. Why? He took his guard away. He started having hope. When we are giving hope to people, guys, when you are talking to people, you are representing World Financial Group. Actions of one can reflect everyone. When we are talking to people, we are representing financial industry. When we are talking to people, most importantly, we are representing humanity. Let's make sure we give the right choice, right thing to people. So guys, everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. Let's develop 2 components, self-belief and mental toughness. And, you know, this is our responsibility to give back. And today is a very, very, very special day. Very, very special day. It's a special day to someone who has a positive impact. If I can have my video. Special day to someone who has a very positive impact in